Okay, so I said I wanted to answer questions Reddit story style because I've been obsessed with Reddit stories on YouTube and the commentary and the advice, and I'm really fucking good at giving advice. So I had someone enter in a question they want advice on, so let's answer it. Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud and then I'm gonna answer it with how I would navigate it since I obviously don't know who this is. um, Here's the tea. And hopefully it can help someone else out there as well. So this person says, I am at such a crossroads in my life right now. I'm retiring from teaching art for the last 31 years and moving towards starting a new chapter that involves energy healing, astrology, and art, which none of this has played out the way I thought it would. I believe that an event that happened on 9/20/25 started everything. It was awakening me to get out of my teaching career. I'm so scared and excited about my next adventure. How can I keep the momentum going in spite all of my fears, imposter syndrome, and doubt? Okay, first I just want to say that it takes such a badass, brave person to leave a career they've had for 31 years and start a new adventure, one that it sounds like is like your own business almost. Like you're starting something new, you're starting something from scratch, you're birthing something out of you. And I just want to give you props because you're my kind of person. You're brave, you're taking risks, and you're living life. And there was this show that me and Ryan recently watched. It was a really good show. What's it called? It's on Netflix. Let me look it up. Oh, it's called Bet. Highly recommend it to everyone to watch the show Bet on Netflix. So one of the things she says in there, what's the quote in the show Bet on taking risk? We're Googling stuff. Oh shit. Okay, this is the quote. If you're not willing to risk everything, you don't deserve to win anything. Mic fucking drop. In my experience, the people who are willing to take risks on their passion, every time I've taken a risk on my own passion is the driving force. Passion is the thing that I will bet on again and again and again and again, because passion is what drives human beings. And when there isn't passion in something, yeah, you can stay in a job for a long ass time, even 31 years. I don't know, maybe you had passion in this job for 31 years, so I don't want to take that away from you. But like, passion is the strongest force in the universe because passion can give you the bravery to overcome risks. That's my experience in life. And so while this might feel like a risk because you're moving away from a job in a school system, and I don't know how that was for you, but it sounds like you're moving into something that you are passionate about. And yes, it's going to feel scary. There will likely be road bumps. There's road bumps in anything that you do, no matter how good you're at it, no matter how passionate you are at it. And in my experience, the more you lean on passion and that end vision and that end goal, and you keep focusing on the fun, you focus on the parts you love, and you keep it really an inside job. That is the key to pushing through every block and getting the success that you want, because passion overwhelms fear. It's only when we forget about why we did something in the first place, so we forget why we were passionate about something, and we get so wrapped up in the external world and either the lack of validation or all the like the frustration of the road bumps or money, or like we have all these external things that happen in life, right? And it's so easy to let external circumstances rip your passion from you. I've had that in my own business, right? Like I've had to really like realign in my business several times. That happened with retreats. The reason I was able to fill my first retreat with 14 people when I had no retreat hosting experience before, no clients before, and really no friends at that time. The reason I filled it was because the passion in me was so big. I couldn't shut up about this retreat. And so it filled very quickly because the passion, it overcame the fear. Now, there were moments when the fear got so big and I thought I was going to poop my pants and I was paralyzed. And what I did in those moments is I did a lot of meditation, a lot of clearing out the fear and then redirecting my thoughts back towards the passion. Because every time I did that, it's how I filled the retreat. It's literally how I quantum leaped and hopped timelines. And if I think of everything in my business that's been successful, it's been when I've tapped back into passion and allowed passion and fun and joy and lightness and not taking things too seriously, but just having fun and being so fucking excited about something to lead the way. And the times in my business when I felt blocked and things got really scary was when I let frustration and fear lead the way. And I started focusing on that more than the why. So that's a huge first thing I have to say is this is going to be almost like a personal development mindset journey. That's how I look at starting a business. It's been like the deepest self-development journey of my life. And it's so fucking worth it because it will teach you to keep focusing on your passion and what's inside, and that everything outside of you is just BS. It's just old circumstances that are connected to an old version of you that are not pointing to the truth of your future, not pointing to the truth of what's possible. They're just reflecting to you who you've always been. And if you can keep that in mind, that anything that reflects to you that's not what you want is just your reflection of a past version of yourself, at least for me, it helps me ignore it a little bit more and keep my eyes on the prize and know that my passion is going to lead the way there. And here's another thing, make up your own rules, because we're heading into new territory in this new earth astrologically where the old way of doing things isn't working, and collectively we're having to make up new rules. And so this is like the perfect time for you to move into this. Make up your own rules. Get so passionate about what you're doing with the astrology and the art. And what was the last thing you said? It's an energy healing, that it just becomes the only thing you can talk about and you can't shut up about it, and you're just like doing it all the time in your life and you're showing everyone, and just allow the path to unfold, and you don't need to control every step of the way. In fact, the most success you will have, and in my experience, the most success I've ever had, is not knowing every step of the path there. It's been allowing the path to form one step at a time. And through that process, in my experience, is how you overcome the imposter syndrome and the doubt. It's getting out there. It's focusing on what's fun. It's allowing fun to just take over every aspect of you and what you're doing. And it's like starting with yourself. Like, you don't need to force other people to be all gung-ho on what you're doing. Like, come do this energy healing, art, and astrology with me, and like trying to force everyone you know into it with you. Like, you don't need to do that. You literally just need to focus on having fun doing it for yourself and allowing it to ooze out of you everywhere you go. And some people aren't going to want to hear about it, but the right people are going to feel you, and they're going to become obsessed based on what they feel about you. I was just talking about this with a friend. We like people not really because of what they say or how perfectly they say something or do something. We like people and want to be around them because of how they make us feel. And when you're passionate and radiating about something, people want to be around that. They just do. So I'm really excited for you. Please keep me posted on how this goes. And you're going to fucking crush it. Okay, that was fun. So if you want my advice, you want to describe a scenario to me, just like this amazing, I think that's a woman, did. And if you're not a woman, I'm very sorry. But if you want to ask me for your own advice, we're going to do a new advice segment on here, Reddit story style, because I'm obsessed with watching people read Reddit stories on YouTube and then comment on them. And now I want to have my own segment, and you're making this real and alive with me. If you want to ask me your own questions to get advice, I put the form down below, and I will do these as often as I feel called to. So go ahead, ask away, give me all the deets. I'm a person who needs extra deets. In human design, I'm blanking on the arrow on one of the top arrows in the human design chart, which one it is. But when it comes to the information I need all of the details. I'm not the person you just give a list to and I'm like, oh, okay, I know exactly how to answer that. Like, I need details. I'm that annoying person when we're having a conversation and you're telling me a story, I stop you mid-story and I need details on something. I need to know more about that and this and that. So when you ask these questions, the more details, the better. And I'm just excited to keep doing this. This is fun. Did you find it fun? Let me know. Email me at shinyyourrayastrology@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.